Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Today I will show you the astrophotography equipment I currently use. This video will be split into multiple sections. So if you only want to know something about a specific part of my equipment, you can navigate there quickly. Additionally, there are links to the products in the description. I'm going to start with my mount. I currently own the Skywatcher HEQ5 Pro SynScan Go-To. It can carry up to 14 kilograms and therefore works well with my telescope. Moreover, it has go-to and a tracking function, which is extremely useful for astrophotography. The mount itself weighs about 16 kilograms. It isn't easy to carry it around, but it still is portable. In addition to that, there come two counterweights with it, each weighing 5 kilograms. However, these two counterweights aren't enough to balance out the telescope, so that's why I have this little 3D printed part, which helps me putting this 2.5 kilogram weight from a dumbbell onto the counterweight rod as well. The next big part of my equipment is the telescope itself. It is a Skywatcher telescope with an aperture of 200mm and a focal length of 1000mm. I also have to mention that it is the PDS version, which means it has a more precise focuser, which is quite important for astrophotography, as you obviously want your images to be as sharp as possible. By the way, I also own a Batinov mask, which is 3D printed and it helps a lot with focusing. As I already mentioned, the telescope is quite fitting for the mount, as it weighs a total of 8.5 kilograms. Additionally, there also is a finder scope delivered with the telescope. It has an aperture of 9mm and a focal length of 50mm. Another very important part is my camera. I have a ZWO AZ178MC color. It can be used for imaging planets as well as deep sky objects, and therefore is very useful for beginners. It has a resolution of 3096 to 2080 pixels and supports region of interest, which means you can select the part of the picture you want to image. Let's now talk about eyepieces. One was delivered with the telescope. That eyepiece has a focal length of 28mm. However, its quality isn't the best, but what would you expect from a default eyepiece? I additionally bought two Hyperion eyepieces, one with a focal length of 5mm and the other one with 13mm. They both came in a nice leather bag and have a pretty good quality. I also bought a polarizing filter, which is crucial if you want to view the moon. This one's light transmission is variable from 40% down to 1%. I have also tried to view the moon without a moon filter, and I cannot recommend that because the telescope collects that much light that the moon simply is way too bright for your eyes. So, to store all of that and to power the telescope, I have this self-made suitcase. I cut out some holes to put in my equipment. Moreover, I can plug in a power cable over here and plug in the power cable for the telescope here to power it. Alright, that's all I have to say about my equipment for now. If I buy anything new, I will update you as quick as possible. Clear skies.